Moi YouTube. Tehdään yksi main questline tehtävä tossa nimeltä kaksi kuningatarta, Two Queens. Lähdetään tuosta katsomaan, mitä tapahtuu.
And daring. If it has any chance to succeed, however, we need a way to get a small force into the palace without being seen. Luckily, I may have an answer. The former custodian of the palace, he knew the place like the back of his paw. Remarkably, he survived Euraxia's conquest and the purge of the royal family. Find him, and he should be able to provide us with an unseen path into the palace. Aneshi. He served as castellan for Rimin Palace under King Hamekar. You can find Aneshi southeast of here, where he now cares for a shrine to the ancient hero, Kunzari. Learn what he knows. Then meet the rest of the strike force in Rimin.
Find Aneshi. Lähdetäänpä etsiin, missä on Aneshi. Se on noin kaukana. Mennään tohon. Tuolta mennään tohon. Wayshrinin kautta. Siellä on Aneshi. Aneshi.
I decided to join you. Aneshi deserves to hear that I still live in my own world.
Welcome to Aneshi's humble shrine, Kunzari. Here, we remember the tales of the hero of ancient Elsweyr. Old Aneshi doesn't get many visitors, friend. Few find much comfort in the ancient tales of Kunzari during these trying times. Wait. Aneshi recognizes your friend. She is grown now, more serious, but this one knows Princess Kamira by Jode.
This one.
Aneshi's beloved wife, Zaima, worked with the militia for a time after we avoided Euraxia's purge of the palace. Passed along information until the Euraxians got her. They killed her in the palace courtyard. If Aneshi can help, he will do so. Then you need to enter the palace crypts. A forgotten passage in the crypts leads to the royal kitchens. Aneshi will write down directions to where he hid his master key. The key opens a door in the sewer under the palace that leads to the crypts. Jode above, old Aneshi can hardly believe his eyes. Princess Kamira.
It is truly me, Castellan. But I am Queen Kamira now. We will throw the usurper from my father's throne.
We stayed close to the castle. Zaima, my brave and beloved wife, she passed information to the militia until the vile Euraxians got her. After that, Aneshi came here to restore this ancient shrine. This one will help you as best he can, my queen.
I will visit with Aneshi, Five Claw. Recover the master key and meet me in Rimen.
Okay. Onkohan se kuinka kaukana? Ei. Niin tuossa menee ilmeisesti polku. Just ehittiin saa. Ei jää painimaan sun kanssa. Hop, 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 hop. Ja eikö toinen? No nythän tämä alkoi vasta. Ei saatu tuotakaan tuolta kyllä. Okei. Siitä pääs. Tuo voidaan kyllä ottaa vaan tuo.
Elsweyr, is this truly the path you set me on? A fellow wanderer on the path. Greetings, I'm Vastari. If you plan to explore the Ashen Scar, I'd advise caution. Some dark intention has this canyon in a vice grip. An inopportune time for a visit. Then again, perhaps we're meant to be here. An undead awakening. As intense as it is unstable. The corpses emerge in fits and starts for now. But I can sense more stirring below. Hundreds more. If left unchecked, these creatures may spill out into larger Elsweyr. Perhaps even lands beyond. Yes, maybe you can. I find myself having difficulty focusing. If the force that reanimates these corpses exerts pressure on the mind as well, that would be profoundly unsettling. I intend to search these ruins for answers. Will you join me? I'm glad to have your company. As I said, something about this place puts me ill at ease. Now, excellent. The hidden moon temple stands at the very center of the Ashen Scar. The adepts who lived there vanished centuries ago. The air still crackles with arcane energy. Necromantic energy.
Se on ylhäällä. No ei, missä se voi olla? Se ei oo tässä. No se on sitten tuolla alhaalla. Täällä sitä ei näy. Joo, ei me nyt aleta miettiä, mennäs jatkaan tehtävää. Two queens. Mitäs tuohon? Below, above.
We must do something about the water, Silujo. If you would just...
No adept can face the wastes alone.
Ei ollut ehkä ihan hyvä lähteä edes täältä kautta, mutta otetaan tuosta. Ei taida onnistu. Taitaa olla tuolla sillan päällä. Se voi olla vaikea päästä tai löytää. Below. Nyt on tää.
Fiveclaw, over here. Harn wants to speak to you.
I may not have figured out Chimera's true identity, but things have been hectic since I met her. Zamorak, though, he was easier to surmise. I recognized the bearing of the King's Claw the moment I saw him. Did you find us a way into the palace? The crypts. So that means another delightful trek through the sewers. The overwhelming stench of excrement still lingers from our last visit. Ah well. I have another task for you to deal with first, however. The siege weapons aim down into the city. We need to disable them before Euraxia realizes she's under attack, or she'll destroy Rimmon just to spite us. Meet Nalado and destroy 2 of the installations. Chimera will take care of the 3rd. Just thinking out loud. A habit I acquired during my time in the archives at White Gold Tower. Zamorak once served as a royal protector. From his bearing and the way he hovers near Chimera, he had to be one of the King's Claws. It's quite obvious. Captain Nalado's waiting for you near the siege weapons. Work with her to put them out of commission. Once we see the weapons go up in flames, we'll head out and rendezvous with you at the sewer entrance. I'm counting on it. After you and Nalado destroy the first 2 platforms and Chimera deals with the 3rd, Euraxia will order her troops into the streets to defend the city. That will mean fewer soldiers inside the palace to hamper our assault. Zamorak, Cadwell, and I will make our way to the sewers and deal with any Euraxians stationed there. Can't have them raise an alarm and alert my half-sister to our true intentions. Are you insinuating that my contributions are lacking? Very clever. At least you waited to throw that in my face. As you well know, it was never my intention to loose the dragons on Elsweyr. I wasn't even aware of their presence in the halls of Colossus. Despite your jibe, I will fix this. Count on it. The King's Claws were an elite squad of agents loyal to King Hemakar of Rimmon. They protected the king and the royal family, undertook special missions, all very hush-hush. It's a guess, But if I'm right, it explains much about Zamorak. The good captain waits near the palace. She went on ahead to scout the area and determine what opposition you might encounter at the siege weapon platforms. I appreciate that level of planning, especially since it's rare to see among the Khajiit. Someone needs to remain behind and organize what remains of the militia. The Speaker of the Main is best suited to the task. Besides, if we fail, though we won't, someone needs to respond when Euraxia unleashes death and destruction upon the city.
Goodbye. Lähdetään etsiä, mistä me päästään. Above. Todennäköisesti tänne.
I'll get to the far bastion. Best we don't travel together.
Jep.
Come witness the miracle at Sunspire.
Siinäkin olisi tehtävää. No ei oteta nyt kaikkea. Nuissa on paha tapa nuissa, jos ei ota noita tehtäviä, niin niitä ei tahdo löytää enää sitä. Mihin se haluaa? Vieläkin above. Täältä me ei ainakaan päästä. Etsivä löytää. Tää. Nyt ollaan lähellä.
Five Claw, good, good. We have work to do. Are you ready to disable the siege weapons and wreak some more havoc?
Yes, ma'am.
The soldier guarding the gate to the south weapons platform appears bored. This one plans to give her something to get excited about. When she leaves her post, slip through the gate and set fire to the siege weapons. Be quick, Five Claw. At the gate, yes. This one observed a few more soldiers on the platform, but not many. The usurper queen feels secure in Rimmon. We're about to change that. After this one deals with the soldier, I will move on to the north platform. Meet me there. Watch as Nalado becomes a sleek Euraxian soldier. Oh, how do they see with this thing on?
No mullekin semmonen.
Larashi has been spotted in the market. Hurry!
Finally, some action.
Destroy siege weapons. Annas ensin nuolisainille tosta ja... Ahaa, sinä. Taas nuokit tuosta. Okei. North. Sitten pohjoispuoli. Sillä taitaa olla sama homma.
Nalado will deal with the soldier. Oh, this one can't wait to get out of this dungy armor. platform is under attack.
Stupid cats! Wait, I better warn my lieutenant first.
No, you don't.
Go, destroy the siege weapons. Nalado will clean up this mess.
Burn it!
Pannahan nuolia ensin pojille ja sitten juostaa itse.
Able to watch Queen Carmira destroy the far platform from over here.
Tapahtuiko mitään? Joo.
She did it! Now let's meet the others at the sewer entrance.
Below. Below.
Here come the others now.
There are too
A
many.
queen should not rush into danger. It is unseemly. This one should be at her side to keep her safe. Nalado will follow orders, though. We must make our way through the crypts and into the palace before Camira gets into too much trouble, yes? Camira is queen now, so this one must do as she says. There are dangers ahead, regardless of whether we stick together or not. But we have a better chance of reaching the usurper queen if we approach from multiple directions. Yes, and if anything happens to our new queen, this one will have Tharn's head on a platter. We waste too much time, Five Claw. Are you ready to enter the sewers and find the door to the crypts?
I'll scout ahead! Tally-ho!
Sehän meni pienessä takakenossa.
Everyone, unsheathe your claws.
There is the door to the crypts. Let us see if the master key still works.
Nalado will guard the rear. You go ahead and find a way into the palace.
This one hasn't visited these crypts in a long, long time.
This one has never been here. Hetkinen, suunta on... Päästää kahta kautta. Mennä sieltä. Sinne vaan sinne.
Wait. This is the royal crypt, but it has been disturbed.
Prince of Peace. Beloved father, honored king of Aneguina.
They took his body. They desecrated the king's grave. And from the looks of it, the queen's and Kamira's siblings as well. Zamorak has no clue. This royal crypt was prepared when King Hemakar ascended to the throne and married Queen Numara. Why inter the bodies and then dig them up 6 years later? Dark moons. This one hopes that is not the case. To even think such a thing makes Zamorak's fur stand on end. We should hurry and find Kamira. Find the queen. We need to find a way into the palace, and quickly.
Euraxia not only murdered our king and queen, she desecrated their graves! She's a monster!
We can reach the royal chambers through the Chapel of the Guiding Moons and the Great Hall.
Tuolta. Tällähän pitkä käy.
That's far enough. Queen Euraxia doesn't want to be disturbed.
Knock,
The
knock.
Chapel of the Guiding Moons is just ahead.
Tää on vissiin se.
It's the Necromancer, Zumag Foom. They locked us in.
Queen Euraxia will be delighted to hear that we have guests.
Oh, look! More cats! I do adore flaying and then roasting the nasty creatures.
If you'll excuse us, we have another member of your party to deal with.
I'm of two minds. I want to watch your cadavers tear these cheeky mudcrabs apart, but I also want to deal with my inferior duplicate. What to do.
Täällähän alkoi kuolleet liikkuu.
Leave the door to Zamorak.
More undead!
Totta kai, nehän kaikki nyt. Vieläkö niitä on?
Go! Zamorak will guard your backs.
Bone.
Go left while this one goes right. We will meet in the royal chambers.
Mitäs täällä?
They're going to destroy me! Destroy you? No, we're simply correcting a mistake of nature.
We will transfer your duplicate's animus into you head. Our time with Queen Euraxia has reached its end. Come along.
Please, not like this. Try smashing these glass baubles. Well, that wasn't pleasant. You go on. I'll be along in a snap.
Jep. Levähtele siellä.
There. Make haste. Euraxia is in the palace courtyard with Mulamnir. Be cautious. We need to know what Euraxia and the dragon are planning before we attack.
Mulla on, niin se on se lohikäärme.
The moon gate
Siellähän
lies
se
to the
on.
southwest. Zumog Thum has the key. Now, about my request.
The necromancers have already agreed to serve Calgrontid. You no longer interest us, Euraxia Tharn.
How dare you! We had a deal! What's this now? My incompetent half-brother and... Aha! The lost princess returns. Here.
Sekä kuoli.
Your parents have missed you so, princess. Mother! No! I never liked you, Abner. Now do me a favor
You
and
first.
just die!
I'll take down that shield. You deal with the undead. The shield is down.
I'll destroy you all!
Niinpä niin.
The runes of oblivion shield me!
Höpsi.
We can mourn Alado later. I need to see the throne.
Se lähti.
Once this all began, I knew Euraxia would need to be dealt with. But sending Chimera's murdered parents against us, death was too easy an end for my half-sister. I'm concerned that the dragons continue to work with the necromancers, though. Half-sister. And do I really seem like the sentimental type to you? Euraxia may be gone, but Mulamnir mentioned his leader, Calgrontid. He said the necromancers were helping them, and Euraxia said something about a moon gate to the southwest. Perhaps. The next queen of Anequina said there's no time to mourn the dead, but I worry what happened here could affect her judgment. Let's get to the throne room and try to figure out why the dragons need necromancers and a moon gate.
Good idea. Se jäi siihen.
We will deal with the fallen later. I fear more pressing matters must concern us now. May the dark take Euraxia! She sent my own parents against us, and killed the brave and honorable Nalado! But we have no time to mourn. We must determine what the dragons seek at the ancient moon gate. Do not presume to tell me how I should feel. I am the queen now, and I do not have the luxury or the time to grieve. Five Claw, Those were not my parents. They were animated husks, nothing more. And I will remember Nalado's sacrifice after we finish saving Elsweyr from the dragons. You are still with me in this, Fiveclaw. You and Abner Thorn both. We ended one threat, but 2 more remain. I will go on without you, but I would rather have you at my side for what is to come. The war is far from over. Even a queen needs to consult with such learned personages as Garresh Rhee and Abner Thorn every now and then. Take this in recognition of your efforts on our behalf, Fiveclaw. Then talk to Garresh Rhee. I need to think. This throne. For too long, a tyrant has sat upon it. But now...
The men must recognize you as the heir of a Nequina. But the people already cheer your name.
Finally, this palace is
A word,
labyrinth.
Fiveclaw.
Did I miss anything?
Okei. Loppu tämä tehtävä tähän ja jatketaan tästä uudella videolla. Kiitos vaan sinne katselijoille ja moi moi. Kiitoksia kaikille katselijoille, jotka jakso katsoa tämän videon. Muistakaa tilata kanava, niin pysytte tämmöisen vanhemman tubettajan mukana. Ei muuta kuin moi moi.